here. No, this is the wrong show to do that. No! We're doing this now. Season 6 of the 100. I'm in sync with everyone. Yay! It is May the 1st, so... in my time, should I say. Of course, it won't be May the 1st. It'll be like, what, July or something like that by the time this is released. But yeah, this episode released overnight whilst I was snoozing and I was having dreams about being a Time Lord. All of that. Yeah. No, I'm not going to go into any deeper detail. No. Yeah, this would have released overnight, and now I get the chance to watch it. Honestly, it's been like a few weeks since I finished the 100 season 5, and you know when you have that like need to do something, but you can't because season 6 didn't come out yet. So yeah, now I got that chance. We're gonna be doing this season 6, episode 1 of the 100, which is called Sanctum. I am really excited to be. Well, not just getting back into the 100, because like I said, it's been a few weeks, but also I get to watch this live with like everyone else, because of course I've been doing catch up with seasons 1 to 5, and now I get to, well, if I have the chance, I will be sure to watch this on the day it comes out, so it'll be Wednesday for me, whereas it's Tuesday night for you guys. So yeah, I get to basically sync in with everyone. It's exciting, isn't it? So yeah. Of course, these videos won't come out until like later on during the year, but I did. What I'm doing is I'm gonna be releasing 2 videos every. Well, you guys would have known already, but I would be releasing 2 videos of season 5 every Monday, so I could try and catch up as soon as possible, sync in, so normality can set in and all of that. So yay! But yeah, no more Planet Earth. That's donezo. I have watched the trailers as well. New planets, awesome. There's also the tease of duplications as well, which is going to be very, very interesting. I'm excited to see where this direction of the 100 goes. Like we finished off book 1. We're now going to a new planet, a new start for humanity, new Earth. Yeah. Or it's the 15th, no, that's New York. That's New York. I was thinking New York. Get the reference. No, honestly, I'm really excited to see where they take this direction of this, new planet, everything. I'm really excited to be checking this out. So with that said, let's just delve right into the 100, season 6, episode 1. Extended reaction will be on Patreon. Let's go.
A mining mission. They went looking for another planet.
Yep. Ooh, here we go. New titles. No longer focused on Earth. That's in the past. Fuck Earth.
I hope your lives there will be as happy as mine has been. Be the good guys.
Everyone else is awake.
May we meet again. May we meet again.
A new chance.
No, this is a lot to process.
They chose to be happy. I don't know about you, but spending a lifetime alone with someone you love sounds pretty damn good to me.
It does. I mean, it is heartbreaking that we've lost Monty, but kind of Rue. Go on.
If they offered it to me today, I wouldn't take it.
Yep. That'll do it.
You know, you could just ask. You don't have to showboat Shaw. Zen and the art. Okay.
The people you handed over to our enemy to be tortured.
No, but Clark would call that a Tuesday.
Easy. She did the right thing in the end.
No, I haven't seen them.
Gonna be some testing times, isn't there? Like regarding the choices that Clark, Abby had
It could be a
done.
while before we find a food source.
To control the criminals. We won't shoot first this time.
In that case,
It's
Clark should
actually-
stay here.
Good choice.
You're the one
Oh,
that's staying here.
What? Like hell I am.
But we can't take both our pilots.
Well, why
If
not?
we
You could go
fly
for
blind
thirds.
or below the ionosphere, it has to be Shaw.
If it does, I'll take care of Maddie. Here.
if anything, if the worst was to happen. Not saying it will.
Go save Kane. Go save us all.
This is like the first episode ever all over again, and I'm ready for it. But our kids are grown up. Welcome home, peeps.
Boys and girls, meet Planet Alpha.
I'll call it Earth 2. But now we're delving into multiverse territory, so New Earth.
You should go first this time.
No.
I blame.
Together. All of us.
Oh. I was gonna say, them two together.
Anyone got anything better than we're back, bitches?
I was just thinking
Monty
that.
would know what to say.
We're here, bitches!
Should be here.
They all will. Don't fall behind.
Some people just are just gonna handle what Clark did differently, but...
Thank you, Monty.
Thank you, Monty.
Mom and Dad loved this.
And I miss them too.
I'll be right back.
Can't wait to explore Jordan's journey, but I feel so much for him.
What do you want?
She never hurt me. She never used me. She sure as hell never tortured me.
It's the worst thing. Like, she's a mother figure and she's done worse. I cannot blame. Uh-oh. Oh no. This wasn't part of the plan. Fine, just die potentially. It'd be so funny if there was a thing in the water like it got Octavia when they first landed on.
Something's wrong.
You're like, you don't know what this water could taste like. Like, it could taste like piss with chocolate, which is a weird analogy, but like a weird mix, should I say? But like, you just dove straight in and just, well, whatever floats your boat. You're a cockroach at the end of the day, Murphy.
For some reason, Monty thought we deserved a second chance.
Not for nothing, but this is like your 5th chance.
Yours too, Murphy.
Murphy with the shade.
Very good. I got watched.
You do better today
You're
than you
right.
did yesterday.
Your friend Monty gave you a second chance, but now what? Salvation comes from faith and good works.
Yep, this planet is totally safe. I don't suppose this planet has any bug spray. Oh! Oh shit! What? Oh! Sure!
It's radiation. It won't affect me.
Go! Go, Clark! What in the shit?
Tell Raven she deserves happiness.
Oh, we're already hurting Raven.
She doesn't think she does, but she does.
And we're already hurting Raven. I mean...
Let's just get this over with. The faster you fall off the wagon and kill yourself, the sooner we can move on.
I mean, that is brutal, Raven.
If we want to do better here, we can't be just...
Wow, look at that. This one's unlocked.
Yep. New planet, but John's still a dick.
Kinky.
cannibal doctor and the man she loves even after he floated her husband. Are you through? The man who caused 300 of his own people to die on the Ark when the ground was survivable.
He's got
you
that
think you're
guilt.
better than me, Kane? That you've learned from your
Octavia,
mistakes?
sit. Oh my
If it was
God.
up to you, one crew would have died of starvation in that bunker. You were too weak to do what had to be.
You did that for power, for vanity.
Well, to be fair, I can understand why she burnt down the farm.
You're still lost.
Wait.
Oh, Kane.
Help me get him to the bed. Now.
There's no more algae. He won't survive another century.
No, no, no!
This fight is over.
No!
My cowardice.
Come on. We can't let Kate. Freezing him back up. Preserving him. Yes.
You better throw them all away.
You should be encouraging this, but I
Turn your
just
back.
love him. Like, he's just living for
On
the
your
moment.
soulless days. Once you were a tether. Now you are free.
Just embrace it. They're just like, what the fuck?
This place is too well maintained to be abandoned.
Maybe.
Unless the
If
bugs
they
ate
are
them or
gone,
something
then-
like that.
There's enough room here for everybody on the ship.
And hey, you could build some settlements. Okay.
Talking to you every day, even though you didn't answer, it kept me sane.
He's your center point.
It's not crazy. A little pathetic, maybe. But it's not
Oh.
crazy. And the force wakes. It's time to run away.
Okay. Please tell me it's fictional. Oh. Oh. Well, that's great. Friends are foes. What the fuck? Still feels like, and once they're exposed. It's the Red Sun. That's an.
It's in the air.
Yeah. Holy shit! Okay, well, we ended on craziness. It wasn't just John singing, but Maury acted out. Holy shit! So, yeah, it is time to run away. Holy shit! So that was a great first start to the 100 in terms of, well, not just setting up book 2, but also the 6th season. It started off really, really shockingly. It started off really, really intense. And see, this is the thing with new planets. You just don't know what you're gonna get. It's like a life as a box of chocolates. No, honestly, you don't know what you're gonna get. And this planet is already pulling out some surprises, it seems, with the air being toxic to emotions, it seems, because we had that foreshadowing with the bugs in the night, and then we had Maury lashing out at Murphy. So that's gonna be a problem. Time to find another planet. No, I'll be very, very interested to see what will happen in this story. So yeah, it seems like we're gonna have some interesting sides in this season. We're gonna see characters acting opposite to who they usually are, so it's gonna be a great test of characters. There's gonna be people who will be ganging up on their friends, because friends become foes, don't they, as the Red Sun Rising book states. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where things do go for this planet, as well as the ship. Someone took the ship. No doubt that they will be heading to the Allegiance ship, so that'll be fun to deal with. We also lost Shaw in this episode, which was surprising for me because I thought, okay, well, if he survives, then okay, cool. He's gonna be a bit of a focus next season, but apparently he just dies as well. With that unfortunate accident with the thing trying to breach out the radiation. So yeah, that was very, very unfortunate. As well as for Raven, like, the girl cannot catch a bloody break. Why does the universe hate Raven Reyes? That's the biggest question in this show. Why? Because the universe does. God damn it. No, but honestly, I feel so bad for Raven. Now, we got into a bit of Raven in this episode as she's still reeling from what Abby did to her, and I understand why she's completely pissed with her. Though she did take it a bit too far with the kill yourself comment, basically. Yeah, I can understand though, and I'm really, really excited to see Abby's redemption story because that now she's going to be tying away from the drugs. She kind of made the first step when she handed the drugs to Raven, but I don't know. I do feel like maybe it might not happen, but I do feel like Raven's gonna develop some kind of addiction herself, mirroring Abby, because she's gone through so much pain and enough is gotta be enough at some point. So I have a feeling there might be some kind of addiction story setting up for Raven because girl can't bloody catch a break, and this is just another one to add to the pile of hurt for Raven. So and by the end she might need Abby's support, so it's like a tennis match, isn't it? Like Abby needed that support, and now Raven might need that support, and Abby, who's been through hell herself, might be able to help her out. But we'll just have to wait and see. You just do feel so bad for Raven though, and Kane nearly dying. I thought he was done for. I thought he was completely done for. But it seems like it's going to be touch and go with his situation. He's been put into cryo sleep, which will save him from dying, because any other chance he would have died, it seems. So yeah. Octavia as well. It's just attack the keyboard, Liam. Okay. I was going to say, Octavia as well. We saw a bit of her as she got awoken early. And yeah, her having that little bit of a scuffle with Kane. Like Abby, she's going to have her own redemption story, it seems. But Kane echoing out what I've been thinking about her during season 5. She is lost. And maybe that might resonate something to her because she has been... we saw her basically try to ditch one crew. Well, her Red Queen... Blood Rainer personality at the end of last season, but there's still going to be a bit of fire in her. But the interesting thing for me is when Kane started coughing up blood, she did help out. So she could have left because it was clear that it's clear that Octavia has so much hatred for Kane at this point, because she still considers him a traitor. She could have left him though. To perish like the traitor that he is and all of that. But she could have left him, but she chose to help out. So, so that might be very, very interesting going forward. But yeah, it was very, very tense on Allegius. I liked a bit more of, seeing a bit more of Jordan. And I can't wait to go through the show with him. The spirit of Monty and Harper lives on through him. But also we saw a bit of that hurt when they discovered that the planet that Monty looked out for wasn't exactly a planet, it was a moon. And that sad, somber comment from him was absolutely crushing, wasn't it? So yeah, there was quite a few callbacks in this episode, of course, when you're landing on the planet for the first time. Not just the fact that they were sending people down to the... this was more voluntarily to be fair, this time around. But they were still sending people to uncharted areas. Like, you don't know what that planet is. You don't know. This is all going back to my comment. You're on a new planet. You have no idea what you're expecting, so you don't know if the air is breathable. At least it's not ravaged by. Well, it is ravaged by devastation, but not nuclear apocalyptic kinds of devastation. Just the air is a bit toxic. So yeah. But it was still great to go through the callbacks, like the "we're back bitches" comment that was addressed. That was really I had a feeling that was going to get brought up, but to be fair, like, it cannot be helped. It might be a bit predictable that, they're going to call back to that comment. It's not bad though, because you would say the same thing as well. So yeah, the callbacks were really great though. Not just them landing on the Earth and landing on Alpha, should I say, and exploring the planet, but also when Murphy jumped into the water, it reminded me of when Octavia jumped into the water, and there was that it's like, not just the fact that it's common sense to think, okay, well, this is an alien planet, you don't know what's going on here, but they might have learned from Octavia, like when she delved into the water and there was a bit of an attack there. Yeah, they might have learned from that. These characters do grow, so they're probably going to take, okay, well, this happened to Octavia before, so so I really enjoyed the callbacks to the first episode. So here's the thing that does grate me as well. Like, we picked up from Clark's story where everyone's still mad at her with the choices she's done, with the choices and the actions that she's done in season 5, and that's it's understandable why Clark pulled certain actions. She's not comfortable with it, and the thing is, she's getting lectured by people who think that they she's getting lectured by people who act like they haven't done terrible things in their lives. It's not like Clark. This is the thing. Clark is a character with a lot of compassion and a lot of heart, and is someone who is, with Bellamy's help, who has steered some of the people on the right direction to survival. And she makes a few controversial choices, and people want to hang her basically for it. Not literally, but you get what I mean. There's a uncomfortable reception for Clark, but we have to take into accountability that everyone is guilty of doing something heinous, and it's just one of those decisions that Clark has to live with. It's not like Clark's doing this to be a dick about it. Clark made the decisions she did in season 5. I get it. I was not totally supportive of what Clark did in season 5, but at the end of the day, it's not like she's a dick about it. Like, we have to go into her character, and maybe she had a point in her, like, she didn't do this to be a dick about it or for selfish reasons. The decision she did in season 5 and all of that was based on what was best in her eyes. So, but it was not really comfortable reception wise, and that's why she's getting a bit of hate. But like I said, everyone's guilty of doing something heinous. So I do feel a bit that Clark's getting a bit of a lot of shit for no reason and all of that. Well, not to say no reason, but you get what I mean. I'm loving the fact that we're getting, it seems like we're getting a bit of Nate and Jackson development, which is really great stuff to see. Like I said before in my 100 reactions, this show does a really stellar job at painting further backgrounds into characters who are, I guess, not the mains and all of that. Like, they do a good job at handling their characters in a show that has a large roster of characters that we focus on, and it seems like Nate and Jackson are going to get a bit of development this season, which is really ace stuff to see. As well as Nate struggling with what he had to do back in the bunker, which I really love, because it's 125 years. It's a long time in terms of, like, if the planet had a conscious. Yeah, it's a very long time, but for these characters, it's not been that long. It's not even been a year. So these ramifications that certain characters are going to be feeling, and for example, Octavia feeling that Kane is a traitor, they are still going to be recent. The group being a bit iffy with Clark's decision, that's still recent. Everything's going to be still recent, and I'm loving that there's going to be some ramifications about the certain characters who defended one crew. Yeah, they're going to take a U-turn about that, and Miller's showing the first signs about it seems. So really, really great stuff to see. I also loved Murphy's recklessness as well, which is to be expected. I mean, this is John Murphy at the end of the day. He's going to be a bit of a dick about it. But I do love that he, like, just delved into uncharted waters, literally. But he was also being so reckless with his singing and all of that. Like, he was just embracing this chance on living a new life on a new planet. It was really, really great stuff to see, but it was very, very John Murphy-esque, and it was just great stuff to see. But I can't wait to see where things do go for this season, because now we know that the area is not really friendly for people. Quite the reverse. And yeah, we've had some real shocks in this season already. Kane nearly dying, Shaw actually dying, Raven once again getting shafted. Yeah, this season has been is very, very promising thus far, and I can't wait to see where things go for season 6 of the 100. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I certainly loved this episode, and I needed the 100 fix, because like I said, it's been weeks since I last watched an episode of the 100, and it's like, But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!